Okay, Mike Dero coming to you from the land of sun and sand, Quail Creek in Naples, Florida. Okay, there's a lot of sand down here. Every course has about 60 bunkers, so you're going to get in one sooner or later. Okay, don't be that person that hates sand. You want to say this is an easy shot. So, but we're not going to do the easy ones today. We're going to do the tough ones. What happens if your ball is up in a fried egg? Okay, so it's halfway in there. Okay, so the words I'm going to use today is your exit and your exit, your enter and your exit into the sand. Okay, because the club's going to come down, it's going to enter the sand, and then it's going to exit the sand. Okay, on a normal splash or exit, enter and exit, I take about 10 inches. So it goes enter and exit. I had a friend that used to teach that as get in, get out. Same kind of thing. Enter the sand, get out of the sand. So enter, exit. Now to exit is important to get your elbows and your pivot through there. So the exit position is right up in here. So get here, follow through. Okay, but when you have a bad lie, it's all about displacing sand. Now I'm going to displace some sand. I'll hit some right at the, here goes, some sand. Boom, pooah, some sand in my face. Okay, so you're going to take sand. You can take 3 different types of sand. There's a shallow one, zip. Okay, here's a deep one. How do you get deep? Watch, my wrists are still cocked and the club comes down and goes deep. See how much sand I got there? Or you could go really steep with a scoop shovel and dig. So there's a digger. Okay, so 3 ways to hit the sand. They would call it open face bounce zipper. The club just zips through it. A normal splash, which would go in and out. And then the digger. And there's a couple ways to dig. One way to dig is to take your club face and toe it in, shut it, and then it'll really dig. See how it goes way down in there? Or another way is to play it way behind your right foot. And then, so this is the normal bottom of my swing. So if I play it way back there, watch it dig. See how I really dug down? I got a face full of sand there. Okay, so your ball is buried. You have to decide which method of getting sand displaced is going to work better. If it's not buried bad, and you have some good wrist power or power in your swing, you go my normal digging or normal arc could get it out of there. So this, I'm going to swing back and swing about that hard. I think you maybe saw that sand I displaced, so I can get it out with my hard swing. This is going to require about 80 miles an hour club head speed. So here goes. I play it middle of my stance, and I'm just going to go a little more up, down, up. So a little more in, out. Okay, a little steeper. So here goes. Dig it out. And you go, got it out of there. Okay, but that was kind of steep and deep. If it's worse than that, and it's really in there, and Peter, I can barely see the name on it, here's 2 other methods you might try. So try these, by the way. Get in the sand and see how steep and deep you can go. Look at it. See how you're entering and exiting the sand. But here's another method. Close the face down about, I'm going to say 20 degrees. Okay, now the toe is going to be a digger, and it'll come in there and dig. Play it back in your stance. Now, it's going to be a little hard to follow through, but try to get through the shot. This ball will not go high and it will not bite, but it will get out. So you've got a toe, instead of the face like that, it's toed in and down, and you just take it back and dig it out of there. And it will dig right out of there because that face is down and digging. But here's the one that not too many people that know about. It's kind of a fun shot, but you have to practice it. So, ball buried. This is my normal center right here, okay? Right there. I'm going to put the ball outside of my right foot. Now, based on my normal swing, I go up. This is going to hit down way before my normal center, like about 1.5 feet before. So the club is going to be coming steep and digging, and I will not be able to follow through. So I'm just going to come down and attack down behind the ball. Now you can't move forward with this or you'll miss the ball completely. You got to stay where you are, pick the club up, attack, dig down, and the ball will come out. Here it is. Pick it up, dig down, and the ball pops right on out of there. And the reason is you are so far behind your center that your club is really digging in. Try that a few times because that will surprise your friends, and you can use that when you're by the edge of a bunker or a really bad lie. Okay, you just put it outside of your right foot, bring it up, attack down. By the way, did you see where that sand went? Watch the sand. Here it goes. So the sand goes up even though you're attacking down. By the way, I'm doing this with a 60-degree wedge. 56 would work, but 60 actually is going to get up a little higher. Okay, so my normal splash, get in, get out is like this. Whoop. Okay, I like to take 8 to 10 inches. You should be good at this. You should know, how does my pivot feel? Where do my elbows go? That's your normal shot. When you get a tough lie, you got to figure out how to displace that same amount of sand, and don't lean back and things like that. The common errors I see out of people, and they don't know they're doing this, is they lean back in a bunker. And the reason they're doing this, look at my shoulders here. There's usually a hump in front of you. So they lean back and they try to get it over it. And now they're going to hit behind the ball. So they hit behind and scull it and they stay back here. Or they don't know where to play it, so they're just fearful, and so they'll even miss the whole sand. Of course, the worst thing is, there's golden rule number 1, take sand when you're in a greenside bunker. Take sand. We've all had that one shot where we don't take any sand, the ball goes woo, and you go, look out, friends. Okay, so golden rule 1 is take sand. Golden rule number 2 is to follow through. And what I mean by that means get your legs through and get your arms here. Leave those shots for the pros, those guys that say don't move your legs and just zip it. That looks weird, doesn't it? So do your normal shot. Take it back, get into the sand, get out of the sand. So you can experiment, but it's all displacing sand with this club, this sand wedge club. Displace some sand, the ball will come out. Remember, you're never hitting the ball, you're hitting a cushion of sand. So I'm going to throw one more cushion of sand at you, Peter. One coming at you. There it is. Have a good time in the sand.